My mother told me I was adopted at her deathbed, not privately, but in a room with my aunt, my cousin, and a nurse present, like she was completing a checklist before departure. I was 34, and I had spent 34 years with her face as my reference point for who I was, her features and mine, her history as my history, her family's medical records as my medical records. And she said it plainly that she and my father had adopted me at birth, that my biological mother was someone she had known briefly, that she had always meant to tell me but the right time never arrived. 34 years and the right time never arrived. I didn't cry immediately. I went very still the way I go still when something is too large to process standing up. And I asked one question, whether my father had known, and she said yes. And my father had been dead for 9 years, had looked at me across thousands of dinners knowing and said nothing, and then died with it intact. I took a DNA test the following week with the focus of a person who needs information to survive what they're feeling. And the results connected me to a family 2 states away, a biological mother, 2 half-siblings, a medical history that explained 3 things doctors had never been able to categorize. My biological mother had not known I was adopted. She had been told I died at birth, and my mother, the woman in that hospital bed, had told her I died. I sat with that specific fact for a very long time. I met my biological family 4 months later, and my biological mother held my face in her hands and cried in a way that felt like something being returned. My adoptive mother died 6 weeks after her confession, and I attended the funeral, feeling like a visitor to my own history. And afterward, her sister told me my mother had loved me completely. And I told her, love and honesty are not the same thing, and walked to my car. My biological family and I are still building something slowly and carefully, without the weight of a story constructed to keep me from finding them. And I don't know what to call what my mother did, because the vocabulary for it sits between grief and rage, and I haven't found the word that holds both. Maybe there isn't one. Maybe that's the point.